The Apostles' Creed begins with the statement, "I believe in God the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth." As the late Morris Boyd used to say, in religious matters, as in most matters, it's usually wise to begin at the beginning. This historic creed does just that. It begins with the statement that we believe there is a God somewhere, that this world and this universe are not random accidents of colliding cosmic dust particles, that there is a divine wisdom that creates and redeems, and that we have the privilege of living in relationship with that God. Thomas Wolfe wrote, "The fundamental conviction of my life is that loneliness, far from being a rare and curious phenomenon, is the central and inevitable fact of human existence." There are times when we all feel that way, like we're small, often ignored, perhaps almost invisible entities in a world that rarely notices or even cares. But our faith and its age-old expression in the Apostles' Creed says something different from that. It says that whether or not the world notices us, the one who made us does. The psalmist wrote, "What are we that thou art mindful of us, and our children that thou should love us? And yet thou hast made us only a little lower than the angels, and hast crowned us with glory and honor." In short, the psalmist was saying, what have we done to deserve your love? And the answer was, we haven't done a single thing, but you, our God, have chosen to love us anyway. To make us only a little lower than the angels, you love us in spite of ourselves. A creator who loves us always, without fail, no matter what. You know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like a parent. At least it sounds like a good one. A mom or dad who falls in love with a baby the first time they see its face or feel its touch or hear its cry. And no power on earth could ever make that love go away. When I first held my babies in my arms, I knew that there was more to life than I had ever dared to dream before. The love was so strong that the line from Jerry Maguire comes to mind. "You complete me." Something previously missing felt complete because of my love for them. Our faith says that what we feel for our children pales in comparison to what God, our Creator, our parent, feels for us. God loves us with agape love, unconditional love that can never and will never end. That's how the creed begins. I believe in God the Father, the parent almighty, creator of heaven and earth and us. Think about these three questions. What does it mean personally to be known by God? Second, what do you think was the purpose of God's creating people? Third, and for what purpose do you think you were created? I'll see you next week.